Where have you got all that from?
No, I know. Oh, God, I'm losing money here. I shouldn't be doing that.
Where have you got that from?
Well, if you give me another £5, she says it's about £5 cheaper if we both have a back sack and crack together. Not in the same room, I don't think. Can you imagine her, like, two hands, or, like, both together? You'd be able to hear screams down in Inverness, wouldn't you?
I didn't know that were in your wallet. I might have to thieve that.
So you owe me a £5, and then we can both have it done together. Oh, we're on. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're just talking about wedding preparations. There's another 10 in there. Look, I forgot.
Where have you got all this money from?
It's my holiday money. I save it.
We don't go on holiday.
We went on holiday. We'll go on holiday one day. If we earn a bit more dosh, we'd be able to go on holiday instead of stuck in this crap hole with these freaks. Not you, love. You're all right, you. We like you, don't we? Hello.
Good evening.
We were just talking about backs and sacks and those other sweaty orifices that we might be having all tarted up for his wedding. How are you, anyway? Are you all right? Hey, has it healed up now? Has that cream worked? Tell you, itchy. She was scratching it.
I know.
She had to go back to the doctors. It had blistered. She'd got an infection in it.
Ugh.
It's the first time I've seen that nurse retch. And you would imagine a nurse has seen it all, haven't you? And even she were retching when she walked out. Blimey, the smell, honestly.
The smell.
Anyway, how are you? Are you all right? You all right? You're looking very David Bellamy tonight, all in green.
David Bellamy?
Hey? Oh. Look at you. Hey, you could be working for a Green Party instead of that.
I can't see out my glasses.
Student that they've got speaking for them. Hey? I don't know. Anyway, hello. We keep saying that, don't we? Hi, lads. Hello, Miriam.
Hello, Miriam.
We're just going to move you down a little bit. There we go. I wonder if that's Miriam Margolyes.
It might be.
Can you imagine us doing a collaboration with Miriam Margolyes? That would be a vlog and a half, wouldn't it?
You wouldn't be able to bleep everything out quick enough.
That would be. I tell you what, I think my sides would actually split.
She's brilliant.
I think they would. Jenny says, hi, we're ready for a great night in with you all. Well, you got a long wait, love. Hi, it says Mrs. Ladycorn. Hope you're both okay.
We are.
We're not that badly, thank you.
We're not that badly.
Hello, Bruschetta.
Hello.
I was doing something with your name earlier on an email. So I weren't sending you one. I think I was talking about you, actually, to somebody else. Yeah, that's Suzanne Bruschetta. Talk about tomato on bread. There you go, one for you.
Oh, look, there's our Michelle and Darren. Evening on this chilly night. Yes, it's been cold here. You're wrapped in your hot blanket, are you? She's got a hot electric blanket.
I've got one of them, haven't I?
Somewhere.
Hi, host Slim Whitman.
Hello.
Princess Matt says, hello, I'm currently in hospital. Oh, no. Getting fixed as it was filled up with fluids and swelling my head.
As what was filled up with fluid?
Well, your head swelling is not always a bad thing, is it? You've got a knack for that, haven't you? Hey. Hello to you. Get well soon, Princess Matter.
Yes.
Hello, Jane. Hello to you. Hello from the Faroes.
Faroes?
Says Brug Dan.
Wow.
Anne says, hello, you evening even, you lovely pair of coconuts. I've got a lovely pair of coconuts. Well, they're more like moobs, to be honest, at my age. But
wait while you get to my age.
Actually, yours are about as firm as mine, now that you've lost a bit of weight.
Oh!
Train!
Where? Oh, yes.
Sorry, Anne Hawkes was talking, Alice's hole. Stop interrupting.
Go.
Evening to you, lovely pair. Have you both had a busy week?
We're always busy.
We are always busy, to be fair, yeah. We've been here, there and everywhere, haven't we?
We have.
Up the junction and all sorts. River Flame says, hello, boys.
Hello, River Flame.
Bruschetta has just got off the ladder in the pouring rain, clearing a gutter drain on the house. Definitely a busy Saturday. Can you remember your dad used to go up the ladder and you used to have a go at him, didn't you?
He was nearly 80 when he were doing it, up the ladder.
He lived in a bungalow, so it weren't that dangerous,
No,
really.
but it still hurts if you fall.
Weren't like it were one of them 5-story townhouses.
5-story.
Well, there are some, aren't there?
Yeah.
Kev Pearson says, hi there, boys. Hope you're not too wet up there tonight.
It's not rained, it's just...
He's changed them, and he's got a pad on, so give him half an hour. You should be all right, shouldn't you?
Sod.
And I'm all right. I haven't been looking at naughty pictures or anything. Gwen says, happy Saturday to you, Foxes. I hope you're both having a fab day.
Guthrie.
Are you having a fab day?
Ooh, yes.
Good. Hello, Brian Carty.
Hello.
Alfie Barlow.
Alfie Barlow's
yes,
back here.
We're well, thank you very much.
He's in Skeggy, I think.
Shaky's 3 minutes late. Oh, do we have to rewind and do it all again? We're not doing it.
No, we're not doing it
Did you
again.
spot the difference in the countdown? There's 3 little differences in the countdown. Nobody's spotted them yet. There you go. Evening!
River Flame's laughing.
Karen Phillips says, hello, Colin and Sean from Sycamouse. I'm pretty confident that's not how you pronounce that.
I presume it's Sycamore?
In British Columbia. Hope you are both looking great.
Columbia.
We are both looking great. Thank you. Do you want to see underneath as well?
Yeah, go on.
No. What do you mean, yeah, go on? You're always like, no.
Because I knew you wouldn't do it.
Huh? Cheers to you both from Vancouver, Canada, on Canada Day.
Oh, happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day. I didn't know there were a Canada Day, actually.
Yes, I did. Yeah. But I didn't know when it was.
In the coffee, evening,
hello,
gents.
Walter.
Sorry, I'm full of the lurgy. I promise I won't... Well, get off. Go on. We don't want none of that, thank you.
It were up our way earlier in the week, I think. Wasn't he? Sat in the square having a coffee or something.
I'm not drinking badger piss tonight. I'm on the Disaronno, so give it well about 7:15.
Oh, that's strong.
And I'll probably be on floor laughing at something. Hello, Bob and Heather.
Hello.
Bob and Heather currently in Derbyshire.
Derbyshire.
North East Derbyshire. Hello. Douglas Young says, got our invites this week. My wife has been ready for a few months. That's handy to know. Wait, I wonder when she'll be getting dressed for a wedding. Hello, boys, says Feisty Wench. Collab would be amazing. So we're where Miriam.
You
told
see?
you. Miriam Margolyes was.
Miriam Margolyes.
That's where we
Somebody
were.
get in touch with her.
Yeah, that'd be ace, wouldn't it? Effing and
brilliant.
jeffing. There'd be a lot of effing and jeffing.
The wood.
So you don't watch if you're easily offended.
No, not with Miriam.
Nicola Ellis, evening lads, evening all. Sean, you look good on your weight loss.
Thank you very much. Slowing down now because I'm nearly at my target weight.
Evening, says Liz Holmes. Good evening, my favourite people. I am full of cold.
Yeah, there's a lot of it going around up here as well.
There is
isn't there?
some of our friends had it. Unless it was just an excuse not to come round.
Oh no, we went. It was when we went. I've got an itchy ankle. It was when we went to get the swarm, weren't it? And
You
we
were
were
just-
coughing and splurting.
You were just calling me for not being able to speak.
Getting old.
If it suddenly gets brighter, it's because sun's actually coming out.
It keeps coming out.
And I've opened my blinds today. That's not a euphemism, by the way, although I did earlier about 4:30, didn't I? And the sun's coming in, so that's quite nice, isn't it? Raheem. Hello, Raheem.
Hello, Raheem.
I think we missed you, didn't
gorgeous
we?
man.
Hello, Foxes. Looking fantastic. How are you? What are you drinking tonight? Hello to you. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
We are good, and I'm on Disaronno.
And I'm on cloudy water.
It's actual tap water in the Highlands.
No, it's not. It's
We think
it's
a stag's-
gin and lemonade.
We think a stag's been walking through it. Or weeding it. Evening. Thank you for the super chat as well, Raheem.
Yes, thank you, Raheem.
Dave Greenwood says, good evening, chaps. I hope you're all well.
We are.
Yeah. Thank you. Tina Thomas. I'm sure there was a pop star in the 80s called Tina Thomas. She used to wear like skimpy leather stuff. I used to pretend to get turned on by it when I was with my mates when I was younger. Never did really, to be honest. All I kept thinking is they were like doing naughty things over her to relieve themselves, and I used to be thinking she must be sweating under that PVC. That's how it is. That's what.
Oh God.
Cheers, Thomas.
Oh my God.
What? Have you ever worn a PVC like suit and gone
No.
dancing? You would be sweating underneath it, to be fair, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would, but
You
no,
would
I've
be.
never worn one.
I wouldn't be debating over it. I'd be thinking that. You know what I mean? I'd be thinking, no, that's. Ugh. Hello, congratulations on your 41st wedding anniversary from Tina and Dave in Bridgnorth. I always thought there was an E in Bridgnorth, or have they just spelt it wrong even though they've lived there for
No,
like...
that's how you spell it.
Is it? Oh, I'm always wrong, me.
I think so, anyway.
Hi, Sean. Hi, Colin, says Kerry.
Hello, Kerry.
Hi there, Dobson Foxes. Hey, up from a not-so-sunny Cheshire. Well, it's sunny. It's lovely here now.
It's been crap all day, but it's
There's
nice
some
now.
Dark clouds about, but it is pretty bright, actually, as you can tell, because the sun will go in, and then it'll suddenly go dark. In fact, watch, there's a cloud come in. Hang on. I didn't do that right, did I? Watch, there's a cloud come in. There we go. Well, I bollocks that one up, didn't I? Sorry, Sue. Princess Matt, thank you guys. You're bloody lovely. My whole loved ones have been worried. Oh, you'll be fine. Haven't you ever watched Casualty? It's always fine. No, not Casualty. That's the one where they do die, isn't it? GPs Behind Closed Doors. That's the one you want to watch. Because we always try and guess which one's going to die, and none of them ever do.
None of them ever do.
No, they're either waiting for tests or it turned out to be a viral infection or some sort of fungus. Well, it does, doesn't it? Tina says, evening.
What's going through your mind tonight?
Got back time from armed forces. You need more words, love, for that to make sense. Have a think. I think
By the looks of that, you've been drinking as well.
I think we got the gist of it, didn't we? Jenny Sherwood, hello, my two favourite men. Hello, Wendy Murray.
Hello.
Miriam says, unfortunately, she's not Miriam Margolyes. That would be fab. Just an anonymous American. Chloe Dolman says, hi, I'm a replacement for Aaron tonight. Mitch has told me what time you're on. All right. So where's Aaron? Where's
Aaron? Are you in the same house? And is that Mitch in the photo? Well, it's gone now. Oh, Michelle and Darren's here again. Dad bloody fell off the ladder. Crazy man he was. Yes, he was.
Yeah. Now, you got to be careful sometimes when you say things, because I know for a fact that La Bamba is married to Mrs. Bamba. But if you read his messages in a certain ways, it might not sound like he's married to Mrs. Bamber when he goes, "Hello, boys." Evening. Oh, speaking of Mrs. Bamber, there she is. Look. Heidi Hi says, greetings from Canada. Hello. Happy Armed Forces Day, gentlemen. Thank you. I don't know why. We're not in the Armed Forces.
I used to be. I'm a veteran.
Kath Richardson, home from grocery, raining. Kaz Jakes, hello from Norwich.
It's a quiz of the week.
Graham Morris, we were just talking about you today, Graham.
Were we? Oh, yes, we was.
We were moving you around on the ceremony seats at the wedding. We were moving you about.
Yeah.
Weren't you? Because
you're now in a different room.
You're in a different village, in a different castle, at a different wedding. We're sending you to Katie Price's next wedding.
Oh, my God.
Jay says, I guess you two need to start wearing man's... Chip King, how did you both come out of your... How did you both come out to your families and what was their reaction?
Oh, my God.
Go on, you've got an interesting... Well, it's more interesting than mine.
Mine? I was in Portsmouth and they was in Yorkshire. I was in the Navy at the time. So you couldn't be gay in the Navy when I was in the Navy in the 1800s. And I actually wrote a letter. I cowered it out.
Oh, I didn't know you'd written a letter.
Yeah. Michelle would tell you that.
Well, how did they find out? Because I've seen your handwriting, and I wouldn't have been. If you'd written to me, I'd have been struggling to.
There were no social media in 1980 or 1982. I think it was 1982. I came out to my parents.
So basically, you chickened out then.
Yes.
And what were the reaction then?
My dad didn't speak to me for ages. Not because he was against it or anything like that. He just didn't know what to say.
Gay boy!
Gay boy! And my mum says to me, did you choose it or did it choose you?
Right.
And I says, well, it chose me. She says, well, I'm fine then. And my dad slowly came round and got used to it. But he wasn't, yeah. And I once asked my dad when we were in the club, I said to him, would you rather
still listening? It's all right. I'm just making sure they're still listening.
I said, would you rather me not be gay? And he said, no, because you wouldn't be you.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't tell you what mine did because it would probably end up back in court, but there you go. Hello from Hua Hin, Thailand. Hello, Carol. Hope you're both happy. I'm going to get RSI in this wrist, aren't I?
You go, well, just match the other one.
Shaky Stevens, you're both looking gorgeous. Sean, looking slender. How long before you get your first thumbs down? I think you're a bit late, love.
You're a bit late. That came straight away. It comes on.
It
gets here as soon as we come on.
Hello, Scotty. Hello, Niels. Is that water that Sean's drinking? Says Wendy Marie.
It's gin and lemonade.
It is. Bruschetta says, Colin, your half sleeve's brilliant. I love it. Funny that you're playing around with my name behind my back. I wouldn't really... No, I'm not playing with it because I actually told you I was doing it. So that's not... What's the word I'm looking for? Actually, no, it's not. It's not behind your back, is it, when I'm telling you? And it were a nice email, to be honest. Also, Crystal says, tattoo looking awesome. Thank you. It's nearly finished. You can see I've just got a little bit to fill in because there's a little line there, look. I can't. I'm bad at this. There's a little line there, so we've got something to do in here yet. But I'm hoping to get that done and sorted before the wedding. But yeah, it's looking quite nice, isn't it? Quite liking it. Princess Matt says, I had the best surgery here. They're all lovely. Oh, Lady of the Trillium, third hole, remember?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Trillium.
Hello, Laurie Grant. Hello, Wicked Lizard. Hi, B.
Hi, B.
She's definitely
been drinking.
Definitely sozzled, didn't she? Harold, I thought that said Harold Wilson then. So that's apt with a general election coming up, isn't it?
He's been dead a while.
He has, isn't it? Craig says, hi, guys. Hope you're both good. How is your owl doing?
He's about somewhere.
Not seen for a while. Craig and Joanne in Rothwell.
In Rothwell. Oh, I used to drive through there every day going to work, going to Leeds, didn't I, from Castleford.
Drive you up. Well, shall we have a look at Sherlock?
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if he's in there. Let's have a
He's
look.
right at the distance.
If you look, I'll zoom in and then zoom out again.
Because he
there he is, look.
Out of focus then.
Yeah, because it's not a very good camera because it's a wireless camera. But there he is. Little bit breezy.
It's come out to enjoy the sun, although the sun's now gone in
Yeah,
again.
the sun's gone in again, hasn't it? There you go. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. It's cheap and it cheers them up, doesn't
It
it?
is, yes, that's it.
Sarah Lewin, hello.
Hello, Sarah.
It's very early there.
It is very early.
What is
there.
it, about 20 past 4 in the morning?
Is the husband still asleep?
Wow. Evelyn says, hello from Toronto. Happy Pride.
Ibram Jurgensen.
We don't do Pride. Don't talk about Pride.
No, we don't do that.
We are on our big weekend here. Parade on Sunday. Enjoy. Enjoy it. Hi, guys, from a rainy Manchester.
Oh, hello, James.
Oh dear me. Heather says we've had a colder day that last few days. Just as we're celebrating our 56th wedding anniversary. Christ, how old are you? 80?
56. Oh
Blimey.
my goodness.
Blimey, Mr. Reed looks a bit nice bearded, doesn't he? Or,
He does,
or his
yeah.
wig's slipped.
They look well together.
Yeah, Mrs. Reed looks nice though. There you go. You both look nice.
You do.
I always open my mouth in the wrong way, don't I? Well, evening from to my favourite silver foxes. Evening,
Hello.
guys. Sean again. Well done on the weight loss. We've just got back from 3 nights in Edinburgh. By the end, it was too busy and too many people. Couldn't wait to get home.
Yeah, it was. It was busy when we went, wasn't it? It was busy. Right, last weekend. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was busy last weekend. Yeah,
we were-
very busy.
We were there this time last week. The Downs are here. Hello.
Yay! Oh, my sister and my brother-in-law's here again. Definitely wrote a letter. Yes, I did. Yeah, at the time it was hard for them and mum. For them and mum.
Your dad might have been having a little flirt.
You mean for him and mum, or dad and mum? Yes, it was.
Aaron's in bed with a migraine. He's been working overtime and worn himself out. And yes, we're in the same house, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Well, we know the perfect cure for migraines. Mitchell, you need to go upstairs with 2 pan lids and just start running around the bedroom playing your pan lids.
Mitchell, don't do that.
No, don't do that, Mitchell.
No, don't, Mitchell.
Don't do that. Will's one, believing you boys, love your vids. My boyfriend is in the hot bubble bath in the summer house in the garden.
Wow.
The roof is paying all the lecky. Are you planning frolicking in one? Well, if we had a hot bubble bath in the or a summer house,
We would.
we probably would. I don't know if we'd be frolicking because the sheep might get embarrassed. Might they?
The
Well,
deer.
the sheep obviously wouldn't be in there with us.
No, they wouldn't.
That's why we have Wellington boots. But oh dear, Mum went to the doctors.
I don't remember that.
Oh, no.
I don't remember that.
Now it's all coming
She must
out.
have gone for advice.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
on how,
well.
on how to cure you.
On how to cure. No, she wouldn't have said that.
Can I have some tablets to make my son a bit better looking, please?
I don't remember that.
Tina's not drinking. She's just very tired.
She took the last bit of her name off.
Sean, if you would like me to place an immemorial crosses at the National Memorial Arboretum, that sounds like something you'd say when you're really drunk, doesn't it? I think we're all right, actually. Thank you. But thank you. Happy Saturday from Texas to the best couple on YouTube. Is that
I thought there was somebody behind us then.
Joe
Now
and
they're
Vic?
talking about
They're
us.
talking about Joe and Vic.
I think there might
Yeah.
be.
David. He's the best couple of summer on YouTube, anyway. Hi to my favourite. You said that, love. You said that about 20 messages ago. There you go. Wicked Lizard says, how's the hip? Well, it's still attached to my leg,
And he's still in pain.
which is a good sign. But yes, I am in quite a lot of pain. But you've got to keep going, haven't you? You can't let that stop you. Brenda Nelson, she used to be a singer, didn't she? Brenda Nelson, back in Yo 60s days.
Oh, that'll Phyllis.
Is your... No, there was a Brenda Nelson, I
Was
promise
there?
you. There was, yeah. Is your song lyric tattoo still visible within your sleeve?
It is.
Yes, it is, actually, but you can't really see it. There you go, look, there it is. It's gone through it. There you go. Sussex Rail Enthusiast says, I'm always waiting for the jump scare.
Oh, it's not on today, he says.
Nearly. There either wasn't one or I pressed the wrong button. There you go. Alfie Barlow just got back to the caravan after having and all you can eat Chinese. It was delicious, and I ate like a pig. We'll have to roll him through Blooming Castle, aren't we?
We're gonna have to do, yes.
When he gets there.
Oh, mate, you should have invited me. I love an all-you-eat place.
All you can eat.
Sarah Lou is here. Pete's awake too. Oh, nice. Hello, Pete.
Sherlock's camera is so cool. It actually is, isn't it? Thank you. Kitty Cat Chat got us marmalade delivered today. Very excited to try it.
Ooh, that's took a while.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Donovan.
Raheem has been a member for 2 months for us. Congratulations on that. And he also says congratulations on the weight loss, Sean.
Thank you.
You look fantastic. And so you don't have to add that on at the end just to make me feel better. I know I'm better looking and thinner than him. So you don't... Actually, no. Give it another couple of weeks and he'll be thinner than I am, won't you? I'm not looking forward to that. A friend of ours used to call me Skinny Fox, and now it's going to switch over.
Yes, that was Kev, wasn't it?
Hi, Colin and Sean, says Dana. You're both looking great.
Thank you, Dana.
We have an issue.
We have an issue?
Yeah, our messages have stopped again. It did this last time. Yeah,
because that's...
Yeah, Dana says, hi, Colin and Sean. You are both looking great. That was a really good jump scare. Reappearing on camera 1.
That one.
Yeah, this is camera 1.
That's camera 2.
Yeah, that's camera 2. This is Sherlock cam. And then this is camera 1. I think we can turn them all off, can't we?
Can we turn them all off?
Yeah, I don't know how you do it, but I don't want to do it. That's not very nice. We're not going to put that on.
No. No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I know what you were going to do.
All right, okay. Sorry, talking amongst ourselves. Have you brought that book back?
What book?
That you borrowed off, what's her name?
What's her name?
There's no library in the village where we live. So when we want to borrow books, we have it's not, I wouldn't say it's a book club, but we kind of borrow off each other, don't we? And
where are you going with this?
Sean pinched a book from the doctors earlier on, didn't you, last week? That he hasn't taken back yet. That one. What's it about? Because the look on that lady's face.
He came in my ointment. Oh my God. What on earth is that?
Well, you borrowed it from the doctors.
Where did you get that from?
Well, from the doctors, you...
Oh.
What was it about then? Because the look on that lady's face isn't very... She looks a bit shocked, to be honest, doesn't she?
Where did you find that?
At the doctors, I've told you. He came in my ointment. We have got quite a few books, actually. Sean doesn't read much. He only reads pop-up books, don't you? But I did find this under his bed. Which explains why we've been having so much chicken in slow cooker, doesn't it? Because you've been reading that 50 ways to eat cock. You're right. Shall I take that off? Is it hurting your neck?
The back of my head hurting already.
I'll take that off. Are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right. I think books were better when we were at school, though, don't you? Well, one of my favourites was Dick, What Did You Lick?
Ah!
It's the dog. It's not him. His dog is called Dick. So it's Dick, What Did You Lick? These are all real books, by the way. Well, mostly real, to be fair.
No.
Mostly real. What? It's not all about Dick and eating cock, though. There's also one about cats, isn't there? Oh no, that's the other one. Do you want to play with my balls?
Oh my God! How did they get away? These real?
These are real. Look at the look on the face of the one on the left.
Oh my God!
Or if you're in the armed forces, because it's Armed Forces Day today,
It
isn't
is,
it?
yes.
So there's one that'd be good if you're in the armed forces, which is Drummer Dick's Discharge. It actually matches your top, does that one as well, doesn't it? Yeah. Games you can play with your pussy.
Oh my God.
When I saw that one, I expected it to be by Mrs. Slocum.
Yes.
And last one for now, we've got Invisible Dick by Frank Topham.
Oh my God.
Again,
that's
it's the dog. They keep calling the dogs Dick, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. We'll do one more, and we might do a few later, because I don't want to miss any groups out. And I thought, well, there's a lot of religious people watching, so I thought I ought to try and find one that's like relevant.
There's a lot of religious people watching.
I think there's a lot of religious people watching, and I wanted to kind of do one that kind of is for anybody that has faith.
Right.
And that loves their Lord. So we've got Oozing for My Lord by Betty Carolyn Heron Love. Oh dear. I'm glad you weren't drinking anyway.
They're so rude.
We're not rude at all. Right, let's have a look. How are the nerves going as the day gets closer?
I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. I don't think I'll be nervous until I'm walking down the stairs from upstairs in the castle to when it's actually happening. That's when I'll be nervous.
Pussy. Derek Phillips, hi Colin and Sean, got me jam. And me and girlfriend got engaged today, and happy Forces Day. We are watching Glastonbury.
Why aren't you watching us?
Well, how are you watching us then? That's divvy, innit? Next,
Congratulations.
Alfie says next time I go to an all-you-can-eat place, I will invite you.
Thank you.
That's all right. Drive
There's none
down
up
there,
here.
isn't it? It is, yeah. The lady on the book looks very concerning. I think we're talking about he came in my ointment. She does actually look pretty
She
shocked.
looks very concerned.
You would if it came in your ointment, though, wouldn't it, to be honest? It depends what the ointment's for, doesn't it?
Oh, my God.
Let's hope it wasn't his eye ointment, says Sharon Bamber. Oh, it does sting, doesn't it, sometimes when it gets in your eyes. What? It depends what sort of ointment. It's bestseller, says Feisty Wench. It's my two boys' birthdays next week. My eldest lad, Billy, is 19 on... I sound like Tony Blackburn. He's 19 on Monday, and my youngest lad is 18 on Wednesday.
Wow. That's not quite as close as me and my sister, because me and my sister are 2 years apart, but same birthday.
Happy birthday, Ladycorn boys.
Happy birthday, Ladycorn boys.
Or we could shorten it, because we shortened Mrs. Ladycorn, didn't we? So we could shorten it to Happy Birthday, Lady Boys. Think that'll work?
No, that won't work.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know. Alistair Holes find it quite funny.
Oh, no, he's laughing at the books.
Slim Whitman says, oh my God, 50 Ways is a classic and better than the records. Books are brilliant. Brenda's laughing. Oh my, says Gwen. Graham's laughing, and Lady of the Third Hole. Chris and Mary Downs, you two stop it. Trish Guthrie says, this is a book club I want to join. We actually should set it up as a book club, shouldn't we?
We need to get the books first.
Thank you, Russell Rankin.
Russell, thank you.
Thank you.
You're a gentleman.
So what else we got then? We got Scouts in Bondage by Jeffrey Prout. That's my kind of boys club, is that, when I were young?
Scouts in Bondage.
Hey, I would have been into that. Oof. Lots of trees to be tied up to, isn't there? Hey. Come on then, dib, 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 dub, dub, dub.
Dub.
Show me your cock. Sean likes shouting that when we're driving around in Vanescent car, didn't he?
Don't believe a word he says.
Opens it. And then another from Sean's cookery section is stop beating your meat. Smoke it instead.
My God.
Barbecue cookbook. Do you remember that day when we were kids, the day the Manda came?
The
And finally, we'll do one more. And I actually thought of you, Sean, because of a story that you once told me, which is why is Mummy moaning?
Oh God, my God, yes. Yeah. True story. I says,
I'll leave that there.
no, I'm going to tell it now. I'm going to tell it. I was only we lived on Minthorpe Lane, so I would have been quite young, probably about 10-ish, 11, 12, 13. And I asked my dad what all the noise was about. And he says, your mum were having a nightmare.
Well,
Because I was so young, I believed him.
She must have had 2 nightmares because there's you and your Michelle, isn't there?
But yeah.
Foxes Book Club.
Yay!
Says
That
Kath.
would be good.
Hi guys, still he is still watching you then.
Oh, right.
Thomas says, love your books. Glad God included humour in creation.
Yes.
Did the ointment need extra vitamin E? I don't know. I don't know whether Mrs. Ladycorn's laughing at the books or the ladyboy's
I
birthday.
think she's probably laughing at the ladyboy.
Ladyboy's birthday. So funny to call my boys ladyboys. I doubt they're laughing that much, to be honest.
Not if they're watching.
Brenda's beaver needs a trim. Yes, I did have that one as well. There's quite a few, and there's a few that were a little bit too, a bit too much, like I is for incest.
Really?
Yeah, there was one called I is for incest.
Oh my.
Yeah. Steve Cleves, I wonder if he's married to Anov,
Yes, I think he probably is.
that famous Russian Tsar. Anov Cleves. Anov. Yes. 4 seconds.
He took so long.
Yeah, all right. I told you you'd be wet again within half an hour, didn't I? And you laughed at me. Bring chocolate. He missed that. He didn't see that, Shell. Donovan Tappin's laughing. Yeah, Dad was the nightmare. I think he may have peed a little. I think he just did, to be honest. Loving the book title, says Karen Phillips. Lady of the Trillium says, what's in Colin's bin? Got another 20 minutes yet before we play that. Princess Matter's laughing. Do you have any books by Sofonda Peters? I don't know. I think that's all we've got for this week, that one, to be honest. Steve Cleave says, I'm 10 miles from the Glastonbury Festival and we can still hear the music thumping away. Wow, 10 miles? Blimey. I've got some friends in Edinburgh and they could hear Taylor Swift from 6 miles away. And in fact, it was on the news the next day that they'd actually measured, like when they do with earthquakes, they could measure there's a word for it. You'll probably tell me what that word is, won't you? The lady on the book looks like she's seen a ghost. Are we talking about he came in my... She really does, doesn't she? She doesn't look happy at all. You guys crack me up all the way to Oklahoma. Thank you. Alfie says books are hilarious. Suzanne says it's an oranges. You'll have to elaborate on that. Slim Whitman says, is what a unicorn? Just because I shake my bin and you start guessing. I've got to play the theme tune first. All I did was shake the bin and people started guessing. And I hadn't played the theme tune first. But Slim Whitman thinks it's a unicorn. Jenny Wren. I know a boat called Jenny Wren.
Yeah, we've seen one called Jenny Wren.
Hi guys, giving away my age now. Terry Wogan used to have a laugh reading some children. I remember it was Janet and John, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Decibel. No. It's an orange. Oh, you were guessing what's in the bin. Right, okay. No, we're not playing. It's not even 20 to 8 yet.
Calm down, people.
Your Michelle commented, but you'd gone. You'd gone to wee.
Yeah, Dad was a nightmare. Yeah.
Oops, I've broke the comments now.
You broke the comments.
I broke the comments. Oh, I've broke the comments as well. Let me see if I can fix it.
What's in Colin's bin?
ready. I'm not ready.
You're so gay. Can I shake it?
Can we do that bit again? Because I like doing that
No.
bit. I want to do that bit again. Come on. Hold it. Hello and welcome to another edition of What's in Colin's Bin. If you can guess what's in Colin's Bin tonight, we'll send you a little gift. And it is tiny. I am not kidding. It is tiny. It's about as big as my thumbnail. Well, my toe thumbnail.
Your toe
No,
thumbnail.
big toenail. That's it, yeah. Well, it's like big toe's like a thumb, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
We bought some special ones, I'm sorry.
so some special toenails.
No, some special gifts.
Oh, we've bought some special gifts. You need to be able to guess what's in Colin's Bin by asking questions. We can only answer yes or no to the question. Don't bother trying to guess until you've asked some questions, because we just won't read them out, to be honest, anymore, because I've had enough.
I have.
I just sometimes think, you know what I mean? What the hell anymore? What am I doing?
Don't wind him up, please. I have to live with him.
First one that answers correctly will win themselves a little gift, which will go out in the post sometime next year, I think. But careful!
I'm not.
Oh, Christ on a bike. Right. Blimey, they've been guessing already
Oh,
from
God,
up here.
look at them all.
Right then, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Is it paper, says the lady boy's mum?
No.
Is it plastic?
No. Yes.
Is it eatable?
No.
Edible, love. Edible, shaky. Edible, eatable. Can you eat it?
No.
That seems to be the first kind of thing, doesn't it?
It does, yes. They always seem to want to eat stuff.
I wonder if the lady that bought He Came in My Ointment asked if it was edible. I read a story today about the man who invented Vaseline. No, it's a true story. He invented Vaseline, and he used to eat a teaspoon of Vaseline every single day, and he lived until he was 95. And when he was dying, he asked to be covered in head to toe with Vaseline. No, that's a true story. There's no punchline to it. That's true.
Really?
And do you know what? No, do you know what as well? So a man who had a daughter called Mabel invented mascara by mixing soot in Vaseline, and that's how mascara was invented. And because his daughter was called Mabel and the thing was mixed in Vaseline, that's where Maybelline came from. The
Really?
makeup, yeah. See?
Really?
I'm absolutely. I told you there were no punchline.
There you go.
I've got to do summer. Do you know what I mean? To take my mind off this crap. Can you eat? No, you can't eat it. Is it a horse? Oh, Jesus. Grow a pair. Is it drinkable? No. Is it battery?
No.
Is it from the kitchen?
No.
Is it plastic?
Yes.
Is it rubber? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's plastic and it's rubber.
Yeah.
Is it round?
Yeah. Ish.
Is it round? Is it round?
Ish.
Stop moaning. Yeah. Is it fruit?
We said it weren't edible.
Is it fruit? Is it hard?
Yes.
Is it round? Is it plastic?
Yes.
Is it real? Well, yeah. Is it fabric?
No.
Does it have legs?
No.
Is it from the kitchen?
No.
I'm not going to read the questions out that we've already had. Do you use it daily? I do.
Colin does, yes.
Yeah. Is it round? Yes. Is it from the kitchen?
No.
No. Is it a marble?
No.
Stop trying to guess. You've got no ideas yet. Can you play with it?
Yes.
I'd say
Probably
no. Is it one of the dog's balls?
No.
Is it a cooking implement?
No.
Is it a dog's ball toy? Can it be used in the bathroom?
No.
Is it for the dogs?
No.
Is it a golf ball?
No.
Is it made of rubber?
Yeah.
Is it a bathroom item?
No.
Is it a bottle?
No.
Which room in the house is it from? No!
Yes or no?
Is it a bathroom utensil?
No.
Is it cubed shape?
No.
Is it a wine stopper?
No.
A milk carton?
No.
Is it big?
Alfie.
Find out at the wedding. Can you play with it?
Ask Alfie.
Yeah, ask Alfie. Is it from the secret cupboard?
No.
No. They try that every week, don't they?
They do, yes.
Is it a badge?
No.
Is it a sink plug?
No.
Is it an egg poacher?
No.
Is it an eraser?
No.
Is it a dumbbell?
No.
Is it a Kong?
No.
Is it a ball?
A Kong.
Yeah, a Kong's like a dog toy.
Aye.
Is it a pencil sharpener with
No.
a rubber? Is it a golf ball?
No.
Doggy chew boy?
No.
Egg slicer? Doorstop?
No.
You see, you're just stabbing in the dark. I hope this week is the first week where we don't get a winner.
I do.
We can save ourselves some
Because
money.
the rubbish.
Does it vibrate?
No.
You see, ask questions. Do you think we should give them a clue yet?
No.
I'm going to scan down and see if we actually get it. It's not a stress ball.
No.
Can you wear it?
No.
Is it from the Frigga?
No.
Frigga.
Frig.
It's not from... Yeah. Sean, you're killing me with your faces. Is it used in the bedroom?
No. Yes.
That particular item is used in the bedroom, yes. Is it out of the naughty cupboard? I don't have a naughty cupboard. I don't have a naughty... It's not the naughty cupboard, is it?
No.
Is it a stress toy?
No.
Is it used to build muscle?
No.
Is it a massage ring?
No.
Can it be opened?
No.
Is it a gym item?
No.
Is it more than £1? Yes.
Yes.
Is it squashy?
No.
Is it orange coloured?
No.
Does it have a specific function?
Yes.
Is it from your studio?
No.
Is it for grip strength?
No.
Is it a personal grooming item?
No.
Is it a shaver?
No.
Oh no, the comments have stuck again. Is it a shoehorn?
No.
Is it earplugs?
No.
A thermometer?
No.
Right. I think we're going to have to give you a clue.
We are.
Look, I think if people looked closer, they might actually understand what it might be.
That's your clue.
That's your clue. Does it smell?
No.
Is it a brace?
No.
Is it an alarm clock?
No.
Is it an eye bath?
No.
Is it an earplug?
No.
Is it a doorstop?
No.
Alfie says, can you eat? Alfie, is it big? Is it hard? Can you eat it?
I know.
He's an
He's
absolute
obsessed.
filth ball.
He's obsessed.
Absolutely filthy. Is it a Bluetooth speaker?
No.
Is it a table lamp?
No.
Is it a charger?
No.
Is it an alarm clock?
No.
Is it glasses cases?
No.
Is it glasses?
No.
You see, you're on the right lines. Is it a magnifying glass?
No.
No. Can you wear it?
No.
It's not glasses. It's not glasses cases. Does it stop you sleeping on your back?
No.
No. It's not magnifying glass. Is it a mirror?
No.
Is it a magnifying glass?
No.
No. It's nothing to do with glasses. It's not a dog's... Right, I'm going to give it one more minute. And if we don't get it, then we're going to... Is it a pillow cover?
No.
I think we're going to win. For the
think we're
first
gonna win.
time ever.
Oh, hang on.
I think we're going to win. Where am I looking?
No, I saw something, but it weren't.
Does it control a device?
No.
Is it a telescope? No, it's not a telescope. It's not a clock. It's not contact lenses. Is it binoculars?
Thank God for that.
Absolutely knackered.
The rubbish, these people.
Absolutely
rubbish.
I was trying to get blood out of a stone with these people.
Jenny Wren, you got it right, Jenny.
Yay! Congratulations, Jenny
Congratulations.
Wren.
Binoculars.
Right, all you need to do is send us an email, foxesafloat@gmail.com. Tell us that you won the competition and
Where to send your prize.
and tell us where you want your prize going to, and we will send it off to you. Well done. Sean says, are we going to show him the prize? No, are we, heck?
We're not.
No, the anticipation will build, and the more that the anticipation builds, the more of a letdown it'll be when it arrives. They'll open the envelope and they'll think, Christ, all that work for this?
You will.
You will as well. Oh dear. Right, I wonder if anybody else got it after Jenny. Let's go back to where Jenny was.
You can't find her now,
So
can you?
yeah,
There's Jenny.
Jenny was the first to get it. Not long after Jenny, Ed Monkeyman said binoculars. Who else got that right as well? Alfie Balla says, "Can you give us a clue?" Which
We gave you a clue
when we said look closer. So that was the clue. Binoculars. Kaz Jakes got it eventually.
Kelvin and Kendall.
Kelvin and Kendall got it. Shaky Stevens ended up getting it. Nick Vernon, well done to you. You got it as well. And then Jenny Wren was shouting it, but you'd already got it.
Yeah, you'd already got that, Jenny.
Skylar Dave got it. John Zero says binoculars in the bedroom. Well, I think
we've
we're doing
got some in every room, actually, haven't we? Yeah, we've got a set in every room so that if we see anything, we can quickly get them.
We do have quite nice views from the front and back of our house.
Yeah, we do.
And so we're always seeing wildlife and having a look at the deer and the couple in the house over the other side of the croft.
Now, Alfie Barlow's trying to make excuses about all his filthy remarks.
Well, I did have a few drinks while having a Chinese, so I'm a bit tipsy. Okay. Andrew Haynes says, I don't want to know why you use binoculars in the bedroom. So why mention it then? You obviously do. Well done, Jenny. Well done.
Well done, Jenny.
Don't forget to send us your email and we will send you. There you go. I'll put it back on the thing for you. I'm shattered. Absolutely. Yeah. Shall we
I'm tired after that.
Shall we have a little nap? Oh, look, even Sherlock's gone, look.
Refresh.
We'll have to reload Sherlock.
Refresh.
There he is.
Where is he?
No, he's still in the same place.
Oh, he's still in the same place. He's way over there, isn't he?
Shall we go and have a nap? Put a bit of music on and we'll go and have a nap. Better turn that off. 10 seconds and we have to pay for it. Whew. Evening, Colin, says Carl Hancock's. Sorry, I'm late.
Well, you've missed everything. You've missed absolutely everything. We're going now.
John Zero, I wonder if he's related to Martin Zero.
Probably not.
Says, hello, guys, from Los Angeles.
Los Angeles? Yeah. No, because Martin Zero is from Manchester.
Yeah.
He's from Los Angeles.
I've got relatives that live in Perth, Australia.
I've got relatives that live in Bahrain.
Well, there you go. Just because you live a long way, don't mean that you're not related, does it? Hey, Alfie, says Anne Fieldhouse. Now, that would be much more cute if she changed the H to an M. Wouldn't it?
May Alfie race for life.
No, in a name, you div.
All right.
Anne Fieldmouse. What's May Alfie got? Where's your head? What's in this? Oh my goodness!
Taste it.
I can smell it. Well, what's it called? Angel drops or something. What's it called? All the stuff that comes off it.
It's gin.
No, but what's they called? They call it something.
Fumes.
No, but there's a word for it. The these will tell me.
I don't know.
I'm just readjusting. I'm sorry. Do the binoculars match the tweezers? Well, we've explained what it's for. If you're not capable of listening, you need to go and see GPs behind closed doors, don't you?
You have to excuse him, Mark.
Alistair's Hole says, why does the man in the skirt wearing makeup? Because these days, everybody can do what they want to do. So we just leave them to it as long as
leave them to it.
As long as they don't cause anybody any harm, then everybody can do what they do, can't they? Mr. Strickler's wife, Jan
Strickler,
says, hello, guys from Las Vegas. Well, we know
Nevada.
We know that. We know we're all right. We might live in the UK, but we did do geography when we were at school, didn't we?
71.
It's my 71st birthday.
Wow, awesome.
Wowzers.
Happy birthday.
Angels share.
Share. That's correct. Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's enough angels share.
Angels share. That's what they're caught in the whiskey barrels, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks like Sherlock has a fire pit in his cage, says Lady of the
Trillium.
Oh,
no, I put some rocks in for him.
Yeah, it's so he can keep his talons and his beak down. That's what that's for. Rue having a honeymoon. Rue, that's what it says. Not Rue.
We're not actually, are we?
Yeah. Is it that difficult? Just type the A and the E and the Y and the O. It's like 4. It's like tap, 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 tap. innit?
You know what he's like.
I'm not even going to answer that until you ask us properly, using proper words and punctuation, and then I might think about answering it.
Without shouting.
I'm sorry. Alfie Barlow, what have you been drinking, Sean? Well, most of it's evaporated for the fumes.
Look how quickly it's evaporated. That were a full glass when we started. I'm going to have to drink it quicker.
James likes the music.
Yes. Can you guess what it's from?
Our kittens, says Steve Fisher, have brought in 10 field mice in the last couple of weeks.
We had cats many years ago and they always used to bring mice, birds, everything in.
We are getting them collars with bells. I didn't know you could get them that small. Did you?
Not the mice, the
All
cats.
right. That's not what he says. Our kittens have brought in 10 field mice. We are getting them collars with bells. That's what it says. Read it.
Steve, you know what he's like.
Read it. Look.
I can read it,
Our
but I
kittens
know
have brought
what
in
he means.
10 field mice in the last couple of weeks. We are getting them collars with bells.
Well,
Yeah,
is that to scare the cats off?
it must be, yeah. Anne says, I haven't been called field mouse in years. It's cute. I think you should change it by deed poll
Yeah.
to Anne Field Mouse, because then every time somebody asks your name, you'll go, oh, what oh. Until some strange random bloke suddenly
Mad.
one day
You're mad.
you'll say it to some bloke one day, and she'll say, what's your name? And you'll say, it's Anne Field Mouse. And he'll go, do you know, our kittens brought in 10 of those. We got them little collars with bells on them. Angel's share is the evaporation of alcohol.
Correct.
That's what I was trying to say. We
Yes.
learned that at Glenmorangie, didn't we?
We did, yes.
You're mean, Colin. Well done on spelling your right. I'm
Yes.
actually impressed with that. Yeah. Shaky Stevens, are you having a honeymoon?
No.
No, we're having like a reverse honeymoon, aren't we, where people are coming to see us.
Yes, that's correct. Yes. We've got my cousin coming prior to the wedding, and then we've got Fran and Rich, I think, stopping after, haven't we?
Gin is known as mother's ruin, says Maureen Lucas.
It is actually, yes.
Are you Matt's mum?
Matt Lucas. Could be.
We know a story about Matt Lucas.
We're not going to tell it on here.
Can we?
No.
One day,
No.
a few years ago, I got a DM on Twitter. But I deleted it. The Angels are very thirsty, Sean.
They are. They are. Look. They've had all that.
Maureen says, are you planning on... you say she can do it. Are you planning on having a short break after the
Nuptials.
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 Nuptials. No, not really.
No, we're not.
Not really. Please do a scare cam soon. Perhaps next week. It's not working, look. If I could get it to work, I probably would, but
Yeah,
I don't think it's working, is it? I don't know. Boo? No? Okay.
Boo!
Carl Hancock's found that funny. Suzanne Bruschetta says, the castle, I miss seeing it.
Yeah. He found the video. I told him to put the video on, but he won't.
Because we've done with it now, so...
Well, we haven't done with it.
Yeah. Jenny Proudfoot says, what were the three changes in the intro? I noticed one, if I remember, it was a tunnel.
Correct.
Well done. It was
That was Standish Tunnel on the Huddersfield Canal.
It was.
Huddersfield Narrow Canal.
Another one is very near the beginning, and it's Sean falling out of his kayak. That's another.
I missed that one.
Yeah, that's near the beginning.
I missed that one.
And then the other one is the clock has changed. The clock used to fade in at about 90 seconds.
But it's there from the beginning now.
But it's now the whole thing. It says Sherlock. I keep trying to connect to Sherlock, but it says Sherlock cannot connect. So he must be having a poo at the moment, and he's turned his camera off. What? That's only like you shutting the bathroom door when you squeeze
dear.
yours
Well,
out.
At least I don't leave it open like you.
At least it doesn't take 4 flushes to get rid of the bloody thing like you.
Don't forget the stick.
And a stick. Christina Davis says, "Hi, Colin. Hello. I've just been diagnosed as being autistic at the age of 63.
Wow.
Well, better late than never. That's
Better
what
late
I
than-
always
Well,
say.
yours was late as well, wasn't it?
Well, no, I was...
Not as late as yours,
It
obviously,
was
Christina.
2013, so it was...
It's still late.
I was only 40.
That's still late.
It's cool being autistic.
It is cool being autistic. I wish I was.
Neurotypicals are all just weird.
It calls us all boring. Don't you?
Melanie says, "Hello, sorry I'm late. We've got to stop talking about her now. Now she's here.
We'll be quiet now, Melanie.
I said the same. Mice with collars and bells." Annie Steele, evening, Sean and Colin. Hello. Field Mouse is laughing. I don't know what she's laughing at. Probably about meeting that bloke who tells her that his 10 field mice have got collars and bells on.
Yeah, probably.
Dan Hollyfield says, I haven't read this one, so it might say anything. If I could afford it, I'd hire Colin to be an editor for my e-zine. I hope that's how you say it.
Yes, because it's magazine.
Mostly to ask if he'd record his reactions to various typos. I'd have a big red marker. A big red marker. Must do better.
Yes.
I'm not going to say who it is, but I used to write for a magazine, and their editor, so I used to write for this magazine, and I used to send pieces in, and then they'd like proof it and edit it and send me it back for my approval before they printed it. And I wrote loads and loads for them, and then this one time they edited it and sent it back, and it had been edited really badly, with spelling mistakes and grammar. They'd taken all mine out that was right.
I put different stuff in.
And put different stuff in that was wrong. And I went mad because I'd spent so much time. I'd spent like 2 weeks writing this piece. And I wrote them a right email. And it turned out that the person that had edited it was one of my good friends that owned the magazine. And I thought, oh, God, what have I done now? And I felt really bad, didn't I? So I'd be no good at stuff like that.
What's everybody laughing at now?
I don't know. River Flame's laughing.
Alfie's laughing.
This is the Colin we all love, and I don't know what I've done.
I think they're just laughing at what we've been talking about, and I can't remember what it was.
Evening, guys. Hope you're well.
We are, thank you, Tammy.
I think she's missing is full of clean water.
Hey? Well, full of clean water.
I hope your well is full of clean water. That's what you meant, innit?
Oh.
Brugdown says, my former neighbour, everybody needs, was a doctor at the hospital. He said that a shot of gin every morning before breakfast, good use of the commas, is good for your health, full stop.
Oh.
There you go. That's an excuse to drink on a morning.
Or can I just put Baileys on my cornflakes?
Well, you have Baileys on your Weetabix, don't you? So I don't think... Jan Strickler says, hey, Christina, me too. I think she's talking about being an autistic.
Yes.
Kelly Carpenters. I wonder if she's married to
the Carpenters.
Yeah. Hi, I'm a carer of my client, and I love you guys.
Awesome.
My client's burnt wife died last year, and you guys really got him through the dark times.
Oh.
Would you be so kind to say hello to Burn and his dog Basil? No.
Yes, of course. Hello, Burn.
Hello, Burn. Hello, Basil. Basil.
Basil.
Basil. Is that what he's named after, do you think? Basil?
I hope so.
Steve Fisher says, it is cool being autistic. I was in my 20s when I got my Asperger's diagnosis. Pauline Mitchell just became a member. Well done. Did she used to be on EastEnders?
Not Pauline Mitchell, no.
I might be getting Pauline Fowler and not Neil Mitchell. What
Phil.
was his name? Phil. Who's Neil Mitchell?
I've got no idea.
Who's Neil Mitchell?
What videos have you been watching lately?
I don't think porn stars call themselves Neil Mitchell. Do you? It's not a very sexy name, is it, really?
Unless they work in a garage.
Yeah. Porn stars are called names like Ivor Biggin.
That's going back.
Yeah. What else?
That's something from the 70s.
There's the two gay ones, isn't there? John Fitzpatrick and Patrick Fitzjohn.
Patrick Fitzjohn.
I can't think of any more. What are the other ones called?
Don't. Let's not go there.
No. Come on, best porn star names. I like that one. Well, where are you going? Because it's 2004. Well, are you going? Because
What?
Aaron can write.
Get Aaron on there
Get
to
Aaron.
do this.
Bugger is migraine.
Yeah. Oh, in fact, no. Get Mitchell to do it.
Kelly says, thank you so much. That's made his day. Oh, lovely. It'd be even better if we could make his whole week, wouldn't it?
Oh.
Even better. Wendy says, my pet... Here we go. My pet hate is could of, would of, should of. So many people use the word of instead of have. My pet... Oh, yes, like could have, should have, and would have.
Oh yes, yeah, I get what
Yeah.
I get what you're saying there. Yes.
Yeah, I get that.
I were a bit lost there for a second.
Bet she's fun at parties. If you're going to send me an invitation, can you at least use correct punctuation in it? Bailey's on cornflakes. We're messing. Before you start writing in, we're messing. Jenny Rowe, Bailey's on cornflakes. I don't think she likes the idea of that. My grandson was eating rice pudding and tomato ketchup.
Oh my God, no.
Oh no, you mix jam because
Jam?
when you used to have it, I hate it to be honest. But when we used to have it at school, you used to put a little blob of jam in the middle, didn't they?
Yes, they did, but I didn't like jam when I was a kid.
Did you not?
No, I didn't. I liked rice pudding on its own.
I used to mix it all in, and I used to eat the like the liquidy bit and leave the rice.
Did you?
Yeah, and I used to get told off for it.
I used to like frog spawn.
Oh no.
Tapioca
no.
pudding.
Oh God, no.
I used to
could never do
love
that.
tapioca pudding. Man.
No.
Ooh, yeah, beautiful.
Sharon Bamber.
Dave got an email about his pension, and it was riddled with spelling and grammar mistakes. We both said that it would have wound Colin up. Did it have a mistake on how much they're going to pay you? Let's hope not.
Yeah, if there was an extra couple of
Zeros. It might be good if
on
there's an extra zero on it, yeah, or two zeros.
That would have driven me mental.
Mental.
Beth says, I was late tuning in today. How are the new hives surviving? Well, you should have been watching. They all died.
Don't tell them that. No, they didn't.
No, they haven't.
They're doing well, actually.
They are doing well. It's
But it's the
crap
weather.
It's
We're going to have to feed them
absolutely
again.
Crap. I'm actually getting worried now about the heather, which will start coming next month because it's been so quiet. The bees haven't been producing enough brood, so the hives are very quiet.
It's been shocking.
This time last year, they were literally overflowing when you took the crown board off. They'd overflow like a hose.
This time last year, we had a harvest of honey, of wildflower honey. We've got none this year.
We didn't have a wildflower honey last year.
Did we not?
No,
I thought we did.
No, we only had 2 hives up until the 29th of June, so it was a year ago today. We got.
Oh, so we did have a little bit of honey, but not many, did we?
And it was in the brood boxes,
That's right,
so
yeah.
it wasn't for us.
There's nothing at all. There's not a scrap of honey in there at the moment.
At the moment, no. Pauline Fowler says, "Thank you for my marmalade. It's yummy."
Oh, thank you, Pauline.
Bend over. That was another one.
That's one, yes.
That was, yeah. Peter and Sarah, hi Colin. I hate when folks say things like, I got off the lounge. I got off of the lounge. Well, yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean there.
Pauline Fowler's on Classic EastEnders on drama. Well, we know where he does all day now, don't we? He's sat watching
he's
his
sat there
stories.
watching rubbish.
My pet peeve says all day too. What happened to all day one?
I know.
It might have got closed down.
It could have done.
My pet peeve is when people say, I stood online to buy tickets instead of in line. Well, people do stand online now, don't
I
they?
sit online when I'm buying my train tickets.
When you're on the phone to Next, you're like in line online, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
For that nice lady in Bangladesh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or India.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Sean.
Yeah.
What? That's what they call you, innit? They go, hello, Mr. Sean.
Why did you do it in a Far Eastern accent?
I don't do Far Eastern accent. All my accents are Welsh. Whatever I try and do, it comes out Welsh.
It does actually.
It does. You guys are hilarious.
Oh.
I did see something that made me laugh today.
Why is that paper wet?
You don't want to know, to be honest.
He's writing something.
Yeah?
Yeah? Yeah. Hang on. I'm not saying that.
That's too rude, but it is quite funny.
Yeah, we can't show that.
It is quite
No,
funny.
we can't show that. We would get shut down.
We would get shut down for that. Ah, dear.
See, we've lost them now.
Yeah, they've all gone now, haven't they? Oh, no, we've got a few more in. Let's have a look. Where were we? We are hilarious, thank you. Graham Morris, punctuation, dictation, and correct syntax.
Syntax.
Don't
syntax.
talk about tax. There's too much in the news about taxes at the moment.
I don't know what syntax means.
Use the language you were born to proper.
Born to proper.
Does anybody here of Phil McCavity anymore?
Oh, brilliant.
Yep, every Friday afternoon. Sean, how did you get on this week?
With what? Oh, I see, yes. Yes, I had my procedure with the camera on, was it Wednesday?
Thursday.
On Thursday. Yeah. I've still not been to the loo again.
This is a bit off topic, says Maureen Falder. No, I'm not going to say that. How did the hill behind your croft recover after the fire?
Oh, it's fully recovered now.
Yeah, it was in the Burns unit for about 6 months, covered in cling film, wasn't it? But it's actually doing really well now. It is
doing really well. I'm looking at it now.
It's had a few grafts, and we've been rubbing lots of cream on it.
We have,
and it's a lot better now than it was.
But it's fully recovered.
As soon as it's actually all right to go up there, like not blowing a hoolie or raining or
it's been awful
or above freezing, then I might go up there and show you.
Oh, here she is. Look, my cousin. As you can see from her profile pic.
I thought you were going to say thrombosis then.
Thrombosis. As you can see from a profile pic, she's drunk. That profile pic was taken outside the Abbott Arena.
Pot, kettle, black.
I'm not a drunk. Semolina pudding.
Who took that photo?
I did.
You took that photo?
I took that photo.
Whose pint is that? I'm just asking the question, that's all. And you're saying that she's drunk in that photo.
That's my pint. What's he backing?
I have no idea.
Oh, dear. Yeah, semolina pudding.
You need to go.
We've got a delivery, I'm sorry.
We have somebody at the door.
As you can hear.
You all right?
Yeah. Sorry, Sue, I'm going.
Joe and Michael says...
oh, my God.
Yeah, that's how we tell there's a delivery. My wife once had chips flavoured with the... Oh, my goodness. William Cook says, hi, Colin and Sean. I've been busy painting all day, but remember you guys looking fabulous. As always, you are so kind. Thank you. Kaz Jake says, going to the gym on Tuesday for the first time in 2 years. Very anxious about it. Your weight loss has sure given me inspiration. Don't be nervous. Right, I used to work in a gym, and I had my own gym, and I've spoken to hundreds of people that have been to gyms, and apart from the meatheads, which you don't have to worry about anyway, because they're there for a totally different reason to you, everybody goes for the same reason. They want to feel better about themselves, and I promise you that nobody is judging you. I promise you. All right, so have a plan about what you want to do. If it's the first time you've been to that particular gym, get one of the staff to show you the equipment and how to use it, or book to go at a really quiet time and ask the staff when the quiet time is. And I promise, if you go in there with a plan of what you want to do, then after a couple of visits, you'll be absolutely fine. I promise. And just send me a comment if you got any questions about it or if you need any help, because I'll help you with it. Anne Fieldhouse says, rice pudding, tapioca, frog spawn, ground rice, yuck, makes me want to... Same with me, field mouse.
They're good guard dogs.
They are good guard dogs, aren't they? Except
I'm going to have a top up and let the dogs for a wee.
Except when they do it at 2:30 in the morning. It scares you to death. And you think somebody's breaking into the house. Hello, have I missed the bin? Yes, you have, Fans for the Memories. It was about half an hour ago. Brenda Nelson says, I had an English teacher who was very strict about a lot being 2 words. Now I can't stand it when I see people write it as a lot. It is 2 words. People are idiots. Bend Over and Fill My Cavity, the new names for Chris and Mary Downs. Anyone else having a Peter Cook and Dudley? More flashbacks. 2 gentlemen drinking and having a waffle and recording it. Love you guys. We're not recording it. YouTube record it, but I think they record it more so that they can check it afterwards more than you can watch it later. Alice Roll says, do you have a favourite comedy? Loads. I don't think we've got an absolute favourite, but there's stuff that we watch all the time, to be honest, that cheer you up. Thomas, my pet peeve is the overuse of the word like. Like I was like going to the store. Oh, yeah. The thing to do, like with that, is to like slow down what you're saying. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I'm doing it now, aren't I? Hate people who say no, agree, and absolutely instead of yes, totally. Absolutely. Never mind Phil McCavity. I know a bloke called Phil McCracken. Well, send me a message. Let me give you my number, and I'm free on Thursday mornings. Graham Morris says, in the Burns unit listening to poetry. Haven't heard of Phil McCavity. You people are mental. I haven't heard of Phil McCavity for a while, but I've heard of Phil McCracken. We've just had that one. Kelvin Jones says, a super chat. Thank you so much. From Kelvin, just got my marmalade about 2 minutes ago. Thank you. Absolutely, no problem. The marmalade, by the way, is back in stock. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but we're opening it up to America and Canada tomorrow. Now, we've got a few things to add into the inventory later tonight and tomorrow morning, so some things might not be in stock at the moment. But if it's not at the moment, try again this time tomorrow and it will be. I'm just telling them, please don't do that, or please open a door when you're doing that. Why do you have to cause all these smells in my studio where I have to spend all day?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now you're on whiskey. Have you drunk all that gin?
No, I haven't drunk all that gin. It's still there downstairs.
So you're mixing your drink?
I just thought I'd have a change.
I'm just telling the thing. I actually wasn't sure because I didn't want to put more work on you. But after what you've just done, so if you live in America and Canada, you can actually now order the marmalade.
I don't know how many we've got in at the moment.
I've just told them that it don't matter because tomorrow morning we'll be adding more to the inventory.
We will, yes.
So if it's showing us not in stock tonight, it will be in stock tomorrow. I think everything's in stock at the moment except whiskey, orange and whiskey. Is it?
Yeah, we've got some downstairs to label up,
yeah,
and put in stock tomorrow, haven't we? Mm-hmm. Some orange and whiskey and some orange.
Yeah. So
tomorrow it will all be in stock.
So if you want any marmalade, that is the place to go. foxesafloat.com/shop.
Is it just America?
No, we're doing America and Canada. If you live anywhere except America, Canada, or the UK, and you order. It might get cancelled and refunded because we can't just allow certain countries. We have to switch everything on or off. But if you live in the UK or in America or in Canada, you can now order the marmalade. The honey's not in stock. We might not get any honey the way it's going at the moment. But you can order the marmalade down there. There you go.
If you want in whiskey, orange and whiskey marmalade, wait till tomorrow and it'll be there.
It will. Suzanne, are there any crazy future weather predictions for the big day? Will people be wearing bulky jumpers?
It depends on the weather.
We've no idea. The Met Office, their long-term forecast at the moment only goes towards the end of July.
Yeah.
And even that is saying, oh, well, we don't know. It could be warm. It could be slightly cooler. It could be rainy. They've got no idea.
They've no idea. To be honest, they've got no idea when it comes to the Highlands anyway, because it's all little microclimates everywhere.
Bring layers. That's my advice.
Bring layers.
Bring layers. So
bring an overcoat, a jacket or something.
Add or subtract layers. Grant and Phil Mitchell, says Maggie Samuels.
Yeah.
They're laughing at somebody.
Sorry, got a tickly nose.
Do you remember Grotbag, says Van
I
Slimmer?
do.
It's my mum.
She's not watching.
I hope she is. Jenny Rowe, your dogs have just woke mine. Lolly fell off the sofa.
They go crazy every time somebody comes up the drive.
Is Stephen Mitchell related to Pauline Mitchell? I wonder, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
That would be good.
Hi guys, I would like to join the book club. I think all the books have been taken out now, to be honest. Suzanne's celebrating. She's finished. I'm finishing up a dozen coffee mugs that are going to be sold in a local grocery store.
Oh, that's good.
Super exciting.
Yeah, that is exciting.
Brilliant. Fenella the Kettle Witch says, Hope, hi you two. Hopefully you're both well. We've had a horrible week. Stuart nearly died due to anaphylactic shock. He's fine now, but it was extremely worrying.
Oh, I can imagine.
Wow, I bet that
glad
was.
you're okay, Stuart.
I bet that was worrying.
Yes. Wow.
Squirt Reynolds, I think we're back to porn stars. Squirt Reynolds, I like that one. That's a good one, that one, isn't it? That is a good one.
Dear.
One of my hates is, people, getting interviewed on TV, and saying,
Or just not answering the question.
me and my beloved horse Patch at 70. Are we talking about bumming? Are we not?
You can't say that.
Are we not talking about bumming?
No, you can't say that.
Why? Bumming.
No.
Bumming.
Stop it.
Why?
Oh.
Sorry, my horse pick did not come to... Well, if you're bumming, it's a good job, isn't it? It's the last thing we want to be seeing at this time on a Saturday evening. No, we can't post photos on this one.
No, we can't. Sorry.
It's not because we don't want to see your lovely horse. It's because people take the mickey. And if we start allowing photos, people start posting all sorts.
All sorts of naughty stuff.
Alfie Barlow says, yes, you can say bumming. It's after 9 o'clock. Oh, it's not, Alfie. It's only 20 past 8.
It's 20 past 8.
You
You have been drinking.
Right, you know when I said that they'd be late and they'd have an excuse?
Oh, here we go, Catherine.
Good evening, both. We're late to the party as we're on our... they've been away again. On our way
They're never at home.
back from shopping and a church service. Do you think it were like a funeral or one of those happy clappy praise the Lord?
In Broadford. Where's Broadford?
I don't know. Isn't it that programme with David Tennant?
Oh,
with
that's Broadchurch.
All right. Waiting for the ferry home to...
Righty.
Great to catch up. Happy ferrying.
Happy ferrying.
So yes, Alfie. Yes, you can. Oh no, we can say it after 9 o'clock.
Oh, right, yes.
Right. So we better just sit here and wait then, didn't we?
Yeah.
Bumming. Well, it's 9 p.m. I think it's always 9 p.m.
It's always
in your
9
head, isn't it,
o'clock in
Alfie?
your head, isn't it?
Here we go. How to cheer it up. My first wife nearly died from anaphylactic shock. Shame it was nearly.
Oh, naughty.
What not to do says I got new teeth Thursday in Edinburgh and they're amazing. Do you think he's playing with them on his desk? That's what I'd do, where you wind them up, yeah, and they go running around you. Did you used to have some of them when you were a
Yes,
kid?
I did, yes.
Yeah, there you go. Broadford is on Sky.
All right, I didn't know that, Catherine.
Tina says, oh, you two make me laugh.
You make me laugh.
Thank you for your live stream. That reminds me, I was thinking about putting a soda stream on the Amazon wish list. Do you think we'd use it?
I don't think we would.
I don't think we would, but I kind of want one.
Why?
In case I want some pop.
I had one in the 70s.
Yeah, and they were ace then, but they're even better
Yeah, but
now.
you were a child then. You're still a child now. Yes, I'm sorry, I know.
You're going to get into bother and get another one. Do you know what? To the loom and back, I don't care anymore.
We don't care.
Do you know what? This is the way I look at it. Do you know the way I look at it? Honestly, seriously, is we've been doing YouTube for 6 years, and they keep saying every week, Colin, can't do that. Colin, can you stop doing this? Colin, can you stop saying that? but they still haven't shut us down.
They have not yet.
And some of the things I've said on these live chats over this last couple of years, especially, if they hadn't shut us down now, I could get away. To be honest, I could get away with saying all sorts.
Alistair Holzer's laughing. Alistair's oh, Chris, you finally ordered it.
I'm not yawning at you. I'm just having a long
Ordered
day.
their marmalade. Confirmation just came through. How much? You're welcome.
Thank you for the good wishes. I'm still fragile, but hopefully 100% soon. Well,
Yes, let's hope
was
so.
what was it that caused it? Were you eating wasps or something? There's there's normally a reason, isn't
It's
there?
pretty. I'm guessing peanuts.
Catherine says, not being away, just shopping, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, but
like what? That's still
I don't
going
know.
away, innit?
But the thing is, she was off the island of Raasay, which means she wasn't at home again.
The Sage version of SodaStream. I'm gonna have here. You do some comments. I'm gonna look at SodaStream.
Sage version is
I'm looking at SodaStreams on
it's
Amazon.
on the internet now.
Yeah.
It's gonna put it. You're gonna put it on there, aren't you?
No, I'm just looking. You can work for a bit. I've done enough work tonight.
Pardon me. Yeah, I'm burping.
There's a rip-off maker of SodaStream called Anchor.
Is there?
Yeah.
To the Lumenbach says, I've got a soda stream. Sober stream. I've got a soda stream. It looks on my worktop.
Oh yeah, Sage version.
I've got soda stream. It looks on my worktop.
So when he said, who was it that said the Sage
what,
version?
when?
I have no idea. The Sage version of SodaStream looks amazing. This is the Sage version of SodaStream.
We are not sponsoring this, by the way.
No, we're not. This is not. This is just us having a. Just,
How much?
I know. Blimey, you could buy loads of tins of pop for that. Why is that special? The Infizz Fusion home soda maker for sparkling water. Oh, it's not SodaStream then, is it? Oh, assholes to that. We're not having that. I want a SodaStream. Why is that funny?
But it does the same thing, doesn't it?
I've got a SodaStream. It looks on my worktop. Looks at what, love? Out the
said
window?
that. I just said what, when, how.
SodaStream your whiskey, Sean.
Oh, no.
Wendy Murray says, I wish I could lip read. Colin, we can read your lips in the reflection of Sean's glasses. I know you can't. We can't blooming shop much on... I hate having to say that.
Raasay.
Yeah, where you live. That's it. We will get less sense than usual out of Colin now. What do you mean less?
You'll never get any less.
What do you mean
it's always less.
It looks good on his worktop.
Ah, right.
He says, I'm just trying to find, I can't find them on Amazon. There's lots of kind of rip-off. There's one that's called Fart.
SodaStream. That's SodaStream.
Oh, yeah, SodaStream. But is it actual SodaStream, though?
It says so.
Is the Sage one? No, that Sage is sponsored. All right, I get it now. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, there's some rip-off makes and there's some like proper makes.
If you're going to get SodaStream, get a proper SodaStream.
So that's
they're not as expensive.
That's the proper one, isn't it? Then.
Yeah, that's the proper one. Well, they're a bit different to what they were in the 70s.
They are, aren't they? So I think that's the proper one, isn't it? So yeah, because that says SodaStream, doesn't it?
It's a lot cheaper as well.
Sparkling water maker. So I don't know. I think it's the same thing, isn't it?
It is the same thing. I think you had the cordial, Coca-Cola cordial, or the orange cordial afterwards, don't
This
you?
is what we do when we're not talking to you. We just sat downstairs, kind of
looking at rubbish,
looking on Amazon and stuff like that, aren't we? All right, yeah, I get that now. That's good, isn't it?
Are we done now?
What? What with the live vlog?
No, I'm on about you shopping rather than doing the live
Sorry,
vlog.
I keep forgetting you there. Good grief, I know. Like you can get a tin of pop for 50 pence, can't you?
That were a lot of money, weren't it?
Yeah, how much, says Alfie Barlow?
Yeah, typical Yorkshireman, how much?
Yeah, it's not like... Mr. Bob says, I've had SodaStream in my life since Jay was 10. Since Jay was 10, I'm now 69. We all...
Since I was 10.
Right. Fizzers water. The Sage fizzes things like juice, wine and coffee. Why would you want fizzy coffee? Oh, my goodness.
I can understand fizzing juice.
Wayne Waring says, there used to be a boy in my school called Ian Waring, and he was the first boy that I ever thought, oh, I like you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's quite young.
Yeah, I was probably about 12.
That is quite young. Actually, yeah
No, I didn't know.
sometimes you do know, don't you?
Not in like a hokey pokey licky feely way.
But you liked them.
Just in like, yeah, I like you. Do you know what I mean? Weird. Is there a book about dolls? Probably.
Excuse me. What?
Tony had a soda stream in 1987, if that helps. Not really, but we're not getting one. We don't want one. We're not putting it on the wish list. We're not asking for one.
No, we're not. No,
we're just interested because it's been years, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been years.
Lumenback says, I think I've used it 5 times in 8 years. That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I don't think when we got one in the 70s, I think we hardly ever used it.
Bottle of fizzy water and some good quality cordial. No, we just buy pop if we want it, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing about living in the rural Highlands is Amazon Prime free delivery. Yeah.
Correct. That is absolutely right, Steve.
We can get stuff next day, out here in the middle of nowhere. When my sage one comes, you can have my. We don't want a soda. Oh my God! Can we not rewind this and then press play again? Thank you very much. But
Thank you.
We don't want one.
We don't really want. We wouldn't use it.
That's bonkers prices.
It
Go
is.
to farm. We're not going to farm. There ain't a farm foods within 100 miles of us.
Oh, there's one in Wick.
All right. Well, how far is Wick from here?
The garden's closer.
Is the one in Invergordon?
Yeah. According to them.
They are in Invergordon and Inverness. Get 48 cans of pop for. Yeah, but what sort of pop is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless it's lilt. I ain't had lilt for ages.
No, I am.
I like lilt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives me acky clack sometimes, but I do
makes
like.
your mouth water a little, doesn't it?
No, that's opal fruits. Well, they're not called opal fruits now, are they? What are they called? Starburst, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Something like that. Snickers.
Opal fruits made to make your mouth water.
Blue Jay says, I should be getting stuff sorted from my holidays in Scotland and you two are distracting me. Well, go off then.
Go off.
Go off and do your
put
packing.
That very, very politely.
Go on. We're just going to sit here and do nothing while you go do your packing. Has he gone yet? Stuart says, no, not wasps, maybe bees, but Dr. Mop isn't 100% sure. You've got a doctor called Dr. Mop.
Dr. Mop?
Wow, I thought mine were bad. She's called Dr. Useless.
Not wasp, maybe bees. Ooh.
Tony says, decent pop at farm foods. Well, that's 2 for farm foods,
That's
isn't it?
2 for farm foods. There's one in Wick as well.
Steve McDowell says, it's totally tropical.
A totally tropical taste.
See what he did there. We live 80 kilometres from a major city in Australia. I'm guessing it's Melbourne.
Or Sydney.
Or Newcastle. Is there a Newcastle?
I don't know if there's a Newcastle in Australia.
It's a big country.
It is a big country. Or Perth.
And it takes Amazon 2 weeks to deliver.
Wow.
I know what might be going wrong here.
Wow.
Why don't you order from the Australian Amazon instead of the British one? I reckon.
They've told us where they live.
I reckon that's where they're going wrong, you know.
Yeah, they've told us where they live.
I haven't had a lilt for years.
No, we haven't.
Says Barnesy. Do you think she knows who we're talking about, like lilt, a few minutes ago? And
Probably.
Or do you think she's like double entendre, that it means, do you know what I mean? Like snowballing or what?
Like what?
Snowballing.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what snowballing means? I'll show you later.
I don't know what it is.
Brushy teeth.
Oh!
SodaStream was invented in England in 1903 for the royal family, for your information for
really?
today.
Is it that old?
There you go.
Wow.
No, he's still here. He's not gone packing it. Go off. Next. I promised Sue I wouldn't swear. I'm doing really well.
You are doing well.
This last 2 weeks. Sorry, I'm just feeling down here. It's a bit crusty.
Oh, your tattoo.
Me tattoo. What did you think I was talking about?
Suzanne.
Next time. Go on, you do
Bruschetta.
this one.
Next, you're
Getting
going
shouty.
to be checking out the creamy Ninja creamy ice cream maker. Oh no, we've got one.
We've got an ice cream maker, and we used that for about 3 days, didn't we?
We haven't used it because I've been on a diet.
Ah, right, okay.
Otherwise, I would use it.
Invergordon is just below Tay, not that far from you, probably closer than Wick.
Correct.
Love it, Colin. Thank you. What's a lilt, says Alfie Barlow.
What? Really?
Is it pineapple and grapefruit?
It is.
It's the reason I like. You'll have to get some. The reason I like Lil is because it's not big bubble fizzy
No, it's not.
like the other brands.
It's very mouth-watery.
Yeah, it's like it's like a tropical drink, but it's a little bit fizzy, but it's like little bubbles rather than big bubbles. Does that make sense?
Get down to a corner shop, they should still sell it.
Should do, yeah. It might have changed since we drank it.
It might have done, yeah.
I don't know who's tickling Alistair tonight. Is the word pop used in the UK or just in certain areas? I think it's the UK. I think it's a generational thing, though.
I think so, yes.
Like 60s, 70s, 80s kids. We all used to have pop and crisps, didn't we?
Pop and crisps.
Pop and crisps.
Or as for you, Thomas, it would be pop and chips. Or soda and chips.
Because they speak wrong over there, you see. That's what it is, isn't it? They talk all wrong. And they
give them the English language and they change it.
They act like America is like they don't realise that like America is like the Sprog of Britain.
The Sprog.
It was like,
you know what they're going to do now?
What?
What's a Sprog?
Yeah, Google it. Google it.
We give them the English language and they change it. Only kidding, Thomas.
Bruce Shaw says there's a Newcastle in Australia and it's in New South Wales.
Oh, right. I thought there might be.
Wendy Murray says no word of a lie, which means it's probably not true.
It's probably a lie.
When in London in a Primark store, an announcement came over the loudspeaker. Could useless please come to the customer service desk?
Useless. I love it.
Maureen Lucas says did not realise they still made Lilt. Used to love it. I don't know.
Might not.
I don't know if they do.
They might not.
Definitely pop. Is it ice lolly or lolly ice? Oh, it's ice lolly.
Lolly.
Definitely ice lolly.
Definitely ice lolly.
Do you have grapefruit pop in the UK? We have Fresca in Canada, and it's I'm sure it's grapefruit, pineapple and grapefruit.
Pineapple and
isn't it?
grapefruit. If they still do it, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Lollipop.
Oh yes, mate. Yes, lollipop.
Always got to be licking some, honey.
Yes.
Suzanne says, Sean, take tinned fruit or fresh fruit with some water, freeze it, and make sorbet.
Sorbet.
If you're going to say that, then it means the two Ronnies would be Ronnie Corbet.
No, because it's double T.
Clever.
But the thing is, sorbet is healthy ice cream, which is no good. Stop it.
Did you used to get the pop lorry come round your estate?
Oh, yes, and you used to return your bottles and get cash back.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Absolutely, Chris, yes.
Yeah. Used to love an Orangina. Oh, I never did because they had bits in the bottom. And even if you shook it, you'd still got... Oh, no.
I used to like Orangina, Sharon.
I can't do with bits.
Yeah, I did like Orangina.
Can't do with bits. Marilyn says, my shredless arrived today from Bonnie, Scotland. Thank you. Our pleasure. Yes, you can still get lilt, says Jenny Proudfoot.
Right. There you go, Alfie. You can still get lilt.
We still say pop in the States.
Do you really? Mm-hmm. Wow, I didn't know that.
I ask every week, but will Sean attempt some lemon marmalade? We're not trying any new flavours at the moment.
Not at the moment.
We can't keep up with the four that we've got.
I'm overwhelmed at the moment. When it quietens down, we'll expand.
Lilt and cheese and onion walkers was my weekend treat.
Ooh, cheese and onion.
Bloody hell, you need to get out more. Ours is a 25-year-old Ukrainian lad called Uzlaf, innit?
Uzlaf.
He's our weekend treat.
He wishes. He wishes.
You can still get.
See, he's tickled himself because he knows I'm telling the right things.
You can still get lilt from a few selected shops.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I haven't seen it here.
I will raid the corner shop to find lilt, says
Yes,
Alfie.
it's nice, mate. It really is.
Joe Michael got the truck Alpine lorry, says Carl.
Yes.
No longer lilt, it's now called ting.
Ting.
What? I don't. Yeah, you do some comments. I'm gonna look this up.
I remember Tang, which
Don't shout. You don't have to shout.
I remember Tang, which is an American orange drink, isn't it? It were a powdered drink, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't think you can get that over here anymore. You used to be able to.
So sorry to prove you wrong. It's not called ting. It is definitely, there you go. It's still called lilt.
Pineapple and grapefruit.
Pineapple and grapefruit lilt. Totally tropical taste. That's what the advert used to be, wasn't it? Totally tropical taste.
That's right.
Yeah. There you go.
You see, it's clicking. You were clicking the X on the screen, and you can't see what he's trying to do. But that X, you can see in the top right-hand corner. He's trying to click that to get rid of it.
Where it says lilt, soft drink can 330ml reference, you can see the X just to the top right. I was just trying to click that to close it down, and
it won't work. It's on the screen.
I know someone from Liverpool, and they call ice lollies lolly ice. Well, they need sectioning.
They do.
Our pop lorry was Alpine. I can't remember the name of ours.
Alpine rings a bell.
Corona, it might have been Corona. I don't think ours was Corona either.
No.
We used to see the pop lorry all the time as kids. We both lived close to the Tizer factory in Manchester. Our primary school was on the next street to it.
Really? Wow.
Brenda had to look up Sprog. I think it's double G, actually.
Yeah, I think it is, but yeah, you'll know what it means.
Who wishes, Colin or the Ukrainian lad? Lil is now called Fanta Pineapple and Grapefruit. I don't know, because it's still... There it is, it's still Lil there. I don't know if Fantas are just a different version of it. Or
it might be just a different version of it, yes.
I don't know. We're so old now.
We just don't know.
We've lost track of it.
You might be right. It might be two different things.
Bruchette says, in my part of New York, it's soda, but an hour to the west, and they call it pop.
Yeah.
All the big shops sell lilt. See, we've got an argument coming now, haven't we?
We have, yes.
Sean, do you still drink Jamshed?
I don't sit and drink a bottle of wine like I used to do I?
No.
Yeah, I do drink it, but I don't sit and drink it. If we've got our friends around, Justin and Gabby from...
Around the corner.
Up the road.
You nearly actually read out their address then.
No, I didn't nearly read out
246 Wankle Avenue.
The Painted Man Tattooing I was trying to find. They're our friends. And yeah, if we're having wine, I'll buy a bottle of Jamshed. Because I can share it with Gabby.
Rich says Quattro. I remember that as well.
Yes.
That didn't last very long,
Barry
did it?
Pop. What's Barry Pop?
I don't know what...
Barry Pop, Wendy. I don't know what that is.
Don't know. Tang was created for astronauts going into orbit, I believe. Yeah, I've
All
heard
right.
that.
I
What
can
about
believe that.
Jubbly?
Oh, I remember a Jubbly.
Yeah, we're all going into oldie stuff now, aren't we? Poor Alfie Barlow won't have a clue now. Oh, I remember Lilt, he says. I haven't had it in years. What do you mean years? You're about 4.
He's 19.
I probably haven't had Lil while Alfie Barlow was since before he was born.
No, we haven't, have we? We've never had Lilt while we've been together.
I think the last time I had Lil, there used to be Cadbury's chocolate vending machines in the subway at Leeds railway station.
Oh my God, that is...
Do you remember them?
Yes.
I loved the Pop Man, says to the Lumen
We
back.
all loved the Pop Man.
Oh no, I loved him coming round every Friday tea time. Well, so does us laugh, doesn't he?
Us laugh.
Do they still make Tizer?
They do.
Says Tina.
Yes, they do.
I think they do. Our lorry was a Corona.
Corona. I remember Corona.
No, the lorry was Corona. Does she mean the lorry was a Toyota Corona? Do you think?
No.
Is that not what she meant? In the South, we called everything Coke or Coca-Cola, no matter if it was another brand.
Okay.
Okay. Even if it was Lil. What about, do you remember about our White's lemonade?
What?
I'm a
yes.
secret lemonade drinker. Most of our audience are just thinking, what a wanker. My daughter gave me a can of Mango Tango the other day. I didn't like it.
I've never heard of mango tango.
I've
I've
never
heard
heard
of
of
tango, orange tango, but not mango tango.
Darren really wishes Heinz still made toast toppers. Is that the stuff that looks like vomit?
No. Toast toppers. You used to put them in. Did you used to put them in the toaster? I can't remember.
No, they're Pop-Tarts.
Oh, they were Pop-Tarts, yes. Toast toppers.
A toast stopper is something you get.
Put your feet down.
You don't like it.
Put your feet down. Put your feet down. Not on me glass.
You look at my feet like Ollie looks at when he's made a mistake on a morning. Oh, dear me. Toast stoppers. Bars. That was the lorry that we had. It was Bars Pop.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't where we lived.
It was in Cass where we were. How are the dogs? Not seen them for it. Well, you could hear them about half an hour ago. Growing up in Kent, we had a pop called Bing.
Bing.
I'm more into Iron Brew now, though. A lot of people are up here, aren't
A lot of people up here are. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning then.
Cresta drink. I remember that.
I remember Cresta.
I wish I was 4. All I want is my tippy cup and watching Peppa Pig on the telly.
Oh, you're going to get your bloody tippy cup.
Hi from New York. I've watched you from the very beginning. First time ever catching a live chat, and you guys look great.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. We smell really nice as well, actually, don't we?
Do you want to smell? Put your feet down. Do you know what? He keeps lifting his legs up like that, and he'll be saying, "Oh, me hipper."
It really is hurting.
Well, stop it then.
It really is hurting a lot. But do you know what? I don't care. You got to have a laugh. You can't just sit and rock because you're hurting. You got to have a laugh.
Oh, I agree.
Lil in the States was a home permanent kit in the 60s. I think he means like a hair dye.
Oh, perm, yes.
Dandelion and burdock.
Oh, I still love dandelion and burdock.
Really hurt my head.
Well, you stop putting your legs in the air.
Oh dear. Did you have ice cream men? Oh, of course we had ice cream men. Had a veg man in a van come round on a Tuesday. Blimey.
Oh, I've got a fun.
She has a lot of people around her house.
Does, yeah. We had a butcher that used to come round as well.
I thought you meant here.
Did I ever tell you the funny story about our Jenny and the butcher?
No. Sean.
I won't tell it on here. I won't tell it on here.
Tesco Ullapool don't do Lilt. Do you think he's just been to check? Because he has disappeared for 10 minutes, didn't he?
Yes.
Farm Foods Inverness did, but that's 50 miles. I'm going to get some Lilt now. SodaStream do Iron Brew. Yeah, but I don't want to pay £98 for like a glass of it, do you?
No,
yeah. There's a lot of bottles of Trucker's Tizer on the hard shoulder of the M6. I bet there is. Alice Holmes is laughing. I don't know what you're laughing at.
What are they all laughing at?
I don't know. Toast toppers spread on toast.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Colin is a little high. I'm just taller than Sean, and he's sat a little bit further back.
I'm sat a bit further back, and I am a lot shorter than Colin.
I got away with that one. Heath and Smith was Pop Round Donny. I don't remember that one.
No, I don't remember that one.
I used to love the chip van on a Friday night. I was shocked when they went from 6p to 5p. Well, isn't that going down?
No, 6p was 2.5p.
6p is 6p.
No.
It actually says 6p.
No, yeah, but you pronounce it 6p, which was the silver 2.5p piece. It was called a 6p.
Right. So what's 5p?
5p is 5 pennies. 6p was 2.5 pennies.
I take it back about the Americans. I actually take it back about the Americans. It's
Way
us
back
that-
when English money was really difficult.
Wow. Are Otis and Ollie attending the wedding?
No.
What
Simple.
about the fishman? We still have a fishman
We still
round
have a
here.
fishman that comes round here.
We do. There's a footloot of booze this hoose. Julie Waring says, I hate feet too. I nearly had a funny turn. Now, be honest, because I don't want people thinking that I have manky feet. Tell them the truth.
He's got good feet. They never smell. They're always clean. And they're always soft. So we're only joking when he puts his feet up. I don't mind touching Colin's feet because they're always clean, nice, tidy. Aren't they?
He still won't suck them, though, will you?
No, I bloody won't. No.
Oh, dear. Somebody once told me as long as you got a nice smile and good feet, you'll go far in life.
Really? But that a foot fetish bloke, were it?
No, I don't think it were to do with the fetish. It's just a saying that I actually,
right.
yeah, he might have been. He were a bit weird. Yeah, thinking about it now.
Oh, dear.
I'm not reading these as I'm putting up, so you could be writing anything. I finally looked up the British food shop in my town because all the food people mention on here, they have a chip butty available for order. French fries in a sandwich. No, not French fries. French fries and chips are completely different.
Yeah, they are.
So French fries are the little things that you get in McDonald's.
The skinny ones.
Yeah, that's what you get in McDonald's. Chips are a lot. Imagine putting like maybe, I don't know,
5 French fries together.
yeah, imagine, and that's
the
what
size
that's
of
a
one
chip. And in England as well, we have things called like triple fried chips.
Triple fried chips.
Oh,
Beautiful.
They are lovely.
Which means they put them in, fry them, take them out, let them cool down, fry them again, take them out, let them cool down, fry them again, and they're gorgeous.
sarsaparilla was my favourite pop, says Wendy Murray.
Really?
Isn't that really hot stuff?
I don't know.
I'm sure
I've never had it.
It was in Back to the Future, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've never had it.
We had Corona. He delivered on a Sunday lunchtime.
Yes.
Used to have a newspaper man alongside. I was a newspaper boy.
I was a newspaper. I was a paper boy.
I was a paper boy. Cream soda with a blob of ice cream. Oh, no, not ice cream in pop.
Really?
Mind you, they live in New Mills.
They do live in New Mills, yes. So they're a bit strange. They're a bit strange in the Peak District.
Anything goes up there, doesn't it? I
does,
think that's
yeah.
why we spent so much time there, to be honest. It's very free and easy. You can get away with a lot more in New Mills.
Oh, they do.
That's where Dylan is.
It is. I hope you go see Dylan, you two. You know where his ashes are?
James, I think James knows us laugh.
Mr. Softy. Yes, I remember.
I do
Mr.
like
Softy.
a Mr. Softy. 2 flakes in it.
2 flakes.
2 flakes, raspberry syrup, but no sprinkles because I don't like bits in it. What's the point in having a nice creamy?
Go on.
What's the point in having something nice and creamy to lick off if you've got bits in it? Now, do you know what I mean, though? The consistency of Mr. Whippy is just nice and soft and creamy.
I used to like the scoop better than Mr. Whippy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, there's no tongue action in a scoop. Jenny and the Butcher's Pork Sausage. Oh, now this is getting weird. We used to get eggnog crystals that you mixed with milk. It was
Eggnog
great.
crystals?
Haven't seen it since I was a kid, though. That's probably because there's some
Really?
government health warning over it nowadays, I would imagine.
You can't have eggnog as a kid. It's alcoholic.
Oh, my goodness. Corona used to do proper dandelion and burdock,
Oh, I
not
love
the
dandelion
modern
and
chemical
burdock.
version. I think when they say not the model chemical version... Modern chemical. I'm going. That's why. Not the modern chemical version. It's because when we were kids, it was like 98% sugar. That's why it tasted nice then. And now they just suck the fun out of everything, don't they?
Yes. They actually do.
Us laugh. Pre-decimal Colin.
Yeah, they're on about the sixpence.
I think you've put an L in where you shouldn't. That's what a sixpence was. It was a pre-decimal coin.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
She's just talking about pre-decimal. Oh, God.
8 seconds.
I'm a bit slow.
In Philadelphia, says Thomas, we had a man who ground fresh horseradish on a machine he carried on his shoulder.
Really?
Wow. Jack Brazier, evening lads.
Hello, Mr. Brazier.
Did you used to live near one another before you met? Not really.
No, we
About
in the same sort of
15
20-mile area.
About 20 miles away. Yeah. Sheena says, I used to love dandelion and burdock when I was a kid. We'll have to try it when I'm back in England this summer. Oh, it's changed. Don't get the diet one. Because it doesn't taste like it did.
Don't get the diet one, get the full sugar one.
When we were a kid, yeah. Maureen says, Sean, I'm bringing Glenmorangie, aged 10 years, and Lakeland Gin from my home country to the wedding for you. Hope it gets you through.
We do like a bit of Glenmorangie.
We do like a bit of Glenmorangie. Dave says, thank you for another good laugh. It's all right.
It's what we're here for.
I really needed it after a stressful week.
Oh.
My son used to call it dandelion and birdmuck when he was little. Chips fried in beef dripping.
Oh, yes. That's the way all chip shops in Yorkshire used to do it.
Is that Blue Jay who should be packing? Were it Blue Jay? Is that who it was? Am I getting mixed up? Or is that's the lad who should be packing, innit?
I can't remember.
I don't mean like packing. I mean like packing for his holidays.
Yes, I think it is, yes.
We had a baker. Dr. Pepper is my favourite. Ben Shaw's.
Sue, that's it. That's my cousin. Ben Shaw's was the pot man. Yes. He used to go round where me and my cousin used to live, yes. Ben Shaw.
Organ Grinder says, there's something about New Mills. My grandma hated the place and we never did find out why.
Really?
It might have been different in Organ
we loved
Grinder's
it. We
grandma's
loved
days.
New Mills.
Ice cream in Coke or lemonade or Fanta is called a spider here.
Really?
Coke floats. Coke with a scoop of ice cream used to sell them in the Little Chef.
Really?
Oh dear
I've
me.
never heard of that.
We call your chips chunky chips in Ireland,
Yes.
steak fries, and your crisps we call potato chips.
Yes. I've heard of steak fries and obviously potato chips, yes.
Wayne says you can't beat one of the fisherman's cockles.
No. Don't like cockles.
Slimy.
Slimy, and
Slimy.
they give you a stick to eat them with.
One that's not a surprise to me whatsoever, Alfie Barlow's got a milkman, but he tends to come at daft o'clock and wakes him up.
I didn't still.
Yeah, all right then. You're just thinking about like.
No, I didn't think there was still milkmen about.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Alfie, we always used to have the milkman when we were a kid. Root beer with ice cream.
I was trying to think of something to do with cream then. Early morning glory cream. I was trying, but I couldn't do it.
I've never had root beer.
I think I have, and I didn't like it. I think it was hot.
Yeah, I've never. Yeah, is it made with ginger? I can't remember.
I think so. Gypsy Hunter says, "Hi boys, looking sharp both."
I'm looking less sharp after a gin and a whiskey.
Yeah, you're getting a bit slurry now. Penny dropped for Sean. Yeah, quite a long way after. Peter Atkinson says, but it's not 9 o'clock yet. Alfie says we've got to wait well after 9 o'clock. Sue,
Are we far behind? Or are they far behind with that? I know you're not putting it
I
on.
think they are far behind.
Toast toppers came in a little tin. You like the mush? Yeah, you did like the mushroom one because you're the sort of person that eats grass.
You can't say that.
I can to her. I can to my cousin.
Blimey. Has Sean got a small glass? It was big to start with.
Yes, I've changed it from gin and lemonade to just neat whiskey.
Peter and Sarah says, when we lived in Darwin in Australia in the 60s, we had the ice cream. Was Australia there in the 60s? I thought it was like 1980 something.
No, it's about 100, it's about 100, maybe 150 years old now.
Wow, okay. We had the Iceman cometh around, so we had ice for our cooler. Blimey, we both drunk. Shall we start
You've
again?
only had 4 sips.
When we lived in Darwin, Australia in the 60s, we had the Iceman come around, so we had ice for our cooler as electric fridges cost way too much back then, so we had a cooler chest.
I think they did that in the
You've
UK.
got a cooler chest now. Let me have a grope.
Have a grope, but don't tickle.
Hang on a sec. I don't like hearing people cough, so I muted you. I hope that's all right.
Yeah, I've heard of the ice coming around with coolers.
Jules!
Hello, Jules!
Jules!
Looking forward to seeing you in August.
Stop talking about the wedding because you nearly gave the date away last time.
No, I didn't. I'm not giving the date
You've just
away.
given the month away. You just said the month.
Everybody knows it's in August.
No, they don't. We told some people it were in September. My mum. In the 1970s, we look forward to seeing you at the wedding in September. Jules Narrowboat says, in the 1970s, we had the Corona physical and all the characters, including the rubber things on the top of your pencils. Excuse me.
Jules, I don't actually get that. Do you? He's coughing from alcohol, so he's drinking more.
It's not the alcohol that makes me drink. I have a hiatus hernia, which means I have a lot of acid. And my diet's been a bit crap lately. And the stress in the diet makes my silent reflux worse.
It's
so
always stress.
It starts to burn my throat.
Aren't you?
And that's why I get a bit coughy sometimes.
Always stressed.
It's not stress. Well, it is stress.
It's not stress, it's anxiety.
It's like, imagine, most of the time, imagine that you're like really excited that you've just been told that you've won £10 million. Imagine how you'd feel if you'd just been told that you'd won £10 million. And at the same time that you are going to die probably very soon and there's nothing you can do about it. Now kind of combine those two emotions together. And then imagine at the same time that you've got 100 things that have got to be done today. Yeah? That you've got to do all those 100 things, but you don't know how to do half of them. So how are you going to do them? But they need doing, and you've won this 10 million quid, and you're probably going to die at any moment. So imagine that kind of range of emotions all the time. All the time. That's what it's like.
And then he says to me, don't worry.
I'm still here after 51 years. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't.
But I worry.
Yeah, but it doesn't make me want to end my life or anything.
No,
like
I know
that.
it doesn't.
It's just, and you get used to it, and you get used to living with it. And it's not just me. There's a lot of people that live like that.
I can't get used to it.
Even
I do live with it, and I've used to live with it back. You know what I mean. Sorry, Jules, we went off track there.
Completely went off.
We
that,
went completely
didn't we?
off track, Jules, didn't we?
Root beer tastes like Germaline. Oh no, I can't be doing with that.
Oh
then.
no, it smells horrible.
Kev says the same. Root beer tastes like cough syrup. When McDonald's first came to the UK, they sold root beer, not Coke.
Really?
I'm not surprised that didn't
Yeah,
last
because it's an
long.
American company.
Milk vans were electric in my day, so yeah, I think they were when I was a kid.
There were when I was a kid. Me and my best mate Billy used to go into the
Bummer. Bumming. It's after 9 o'clock, I can say it now. Bumming, 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 bumming.
I forgot where I were going.
Yeah, it was boring anyway. Sue Bates says,
No, you can read that now.
I remember the
Drink a
butcher's
whiskey.
van and the veg... He's getting drunk. I remember the butcher's van and the veg van coming up Arrow Street.
Yes, I do. That's where we used to live.
Sean, no, to the Lumenback. God, we are both a little bit whiffy, aren't we? Is it just me that had ringtone? I think you mean ringtones, teas delivered. Do they delivered like the veg man and the pot man?
Has she had more to drink than us?
She probably has. What are you drinking, Colin?
He's on Disaronno.
I am on Disaronno.
I'm now on whiskey.
She didn't ask what you were drinking.
Oh, fine.
Everybody knows that you're... No, the other way, because you could see your eyes. The other way. The other way, but look at the lens. Look at the camera. No, look at the camera. The camera. Oh, dear.
I can't see it. Hang on, let me focus. I can't focus. It's too close. I can't focus. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. Oh my God, says Jules, an advert just came on and I missed what you said. They were little rubber characters you used to collect and put on the top of the pencils. I remember them.
Ah, yes.
I remember them, yeah. It was Jack Staves in Raw Mash, the veg man.
Where's Romash?
I remember the whine of the electric motors on the milk float in the morning when I was a kid. I do as well.
That's what I was going to say. Yes, me and my best mate when we were kids, Billy, we used to go over into the dairy and try and start all the milk floats. We were naughty. And on the back of the milk float, they had a fridge. And he once locked me in there.
Who did?
Billy.
Why did he lock you in a fridge?
Because we were crackers, that's why.
He wanted you dead.
No. It weren't permanent, as you can see.
What was funny, love? What? I don't. This is the thing with these live chats, is that we fall a little bit behind.
We get so far behind.
And we don't know what's... What's
Alfie laughing at?
I don't know. Alfie's laughing at something. I think it's bumming, because he said bumming earlier on. While you were talking, he said bumming. There you go, look. Bumming.
Alfie!
He's a naughty lad. Dana says that's hilarious. I don't know what we've done.
Have we lost?
Oh, the binoculars.
Oh, right. Yes, this.
Does it with your glasses as well sometimes, doesn't it? Where that can make your eyes look bigger, but I can't remember how you do that. Nah, I can't remember. I can't be asked, to be honest. No, that doesn't work. We ought to go because we're a little bit drunk now, so we need to go really. Suzanne says, "I'm glad Sean the Slee Stack from the land is not." I don't even understand any of these questions anymore.
From the land of the lost is not drinking Chardonnay for the wedding. The Slee Stack.
I don't know.
Sean of binoculars.
Sean's eyes in the binoculars was funny. Ben Shaw's is still the best dandelion and burdock.
Is it really? I've not had it for years, Sue.
Probably is. Are we going to go? Cause
I think we're going to go.
We're getting a little bit squiffy now, so we need to go.
And it's gone 9 o'clock. We've been on over 2 hours.
Oh no! Oh no! You shouted my name. Am I in trouble? We didn't shout Alfred, did we?
Not Alfred.
Or what's the other one? Alice.
If we'd have shouted Alfred, you would have been in trouble. Alfred.
Right, we're going now, because we're a little bit squiffy. Sean needs to lie down and I need to go to bed. Am I looking at the right camera now?
I keep looking at you on the screen.
Dear, why?
Because you're talking, so I'll look at you.
Why don't you look at the people?
I do, but I keep looking at you.
Oh dear. Right, we're off now again. So we'll either see you next Friday. The reason we haven't been doing a lot of vlogs, by the way, is because we've just got so much on, because the bees are like causing me a headache, to be honest. But it's not their fault, it's the weather.
And the wedding.
So I'm spending a huge amount of time with the bees, and then the wedding is just whoa, off the scale at the moment with planning and stuff. Yeah. So that's taking a huge amount of time. So I actually do look quite drunk, don't I?
You do.
So that's why there's been no Friday vlogs, but we're not going anywhere. We will start doing them again soon, and we'll be back next. Will we be back next week?
We'll be back next Saturday.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay then. Take care of yourselves. Have a nice weekend. What are you laughing at?
You.
Why? I'm not that bad at all. Have a nice weekend. See you next week.
Ta-ra.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Have they gone yet?
Go away.